Hey guys, Laura here from What Laura Likes. So today I have a fun video for you. Today I have some resources to help further both your journey and your kids' journeys into their faith, into Catholicism. So if you're interested in goodies like that, stay tuned. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. If you're new here, my name is Laura and I am a Catholic homeschooling mom of two. And on this channel we talk about Catholicism, homeschooling, homemaking, wifehood, motherhood, that kind of thing. So if you are interested in that kind of thing, stick around. Today we are talking about resources both for you and your kids to further their faith walk, and specifically Sunrise Marian Distribution reached out to me and asked me if they could send me some items for homeschooling. And I was like, of course. I'm always on the look for good homeschooling items that are going to further enrich my kids. Now, after looking at what they sent me, I'm going to say that anybody is going to be able to use these items. You don't have to just be homeschooling. These are items that you can totally integrate into your weekends, your evenings, your mornings with your kids. So whether you homeschool or your kids go to, a traditional school, these items will definitely help you further your catechesis with your kids. Also, Sunrise Marian Distributions has been generous and offered a 10% discount for my viewers. So that code will be down below, so make sure you take advantage of that. And that's on anything in the store, and this store is huge. They have everything. They ship worldwide, so wherever you guys are in the world, you guys can take advantage of my discount code and get you some Catholic stuff. So, I'm gonna go in order of excitement because, I loved everything they sent me. They sent me 4 things. But this one is exactly what I've been looking for, and I did not ask for any of this. It just was God providing. So this stuff right here is the Great Adventure Kids Pack. So this is $24.95 US dollars, and it comes with a bunch of stuff. But let me tell you, this is all about teaching your kids the salvation timeline. Look at that, it's a timeline. So let me show you what it has. So here, it has your timeline, and it breaks down the time into, I think it's 8 sections. Early world, patriarchs, Egypt and Exodus, desert wandering, conquest and judges, royal kingdom, divided kingdom, exile, return, Maccabean revolt, messianic fulfillment, and the church. So this is your timeline page, and then on the back it has a prayer. Sorry guys, my ring light's bright, so you probably aren't going to see this, but it has a Bible timeline prayer, and they give you these prayer beads, which are really cool. They hook, you can hook up to your jacket, or a zipper or a backpack or whatever, but they correlate in color with the different sections of the timeline. So you break down salvation history into 8 memorizable sections, and then you have your 8 beads, and there's a prayer, like a call response prayer for each bead, all the way from Genesis through Acts. So pretty darn cool. We went through and prayed it. Just a great way of kind of bringing it all to our kids' lives in a very real and understandable way. It also came with this coloring book, which my daughter has already colored. Let's see where she's working on the Annunciation, but most of it's Old Testament, and it goes through different things, and it has these symbols that correlate with the different pieces of history. Because if you see this bookmark, each section will have also a visual, so it all ties together. And then the coloring book, and this has little Bible verses down here, and it discusses it. So you could read through this with your kids, and then if they like to color, they can also color. The other thing it came with are these cards, and apparently you can get, these are a starter kit, and then you can get expansion cards too. But they also correlate, obviously, all the other stuff, it all correlates together, but they look like this. You can play memory with them, you can play Crazy Eights, you can play Go Fish, you can play Rummy, you can play something called Doubt It, but that's 7 to 10, and then Bible timeline spoons. We've written out timelines before of the Old Testament, and to me, learning the biblical salvation history is more important than knowing like when Lincoln was alive, which Lincoln was alive is really important too, but like I need my kids to have a very solid foundation in the Old Testament and how Jesus fulfilled the Old Testament and how, you know, we as Catholics are considered wandering in the desert right now, and the Eucharist is the manna, and it's like, it's just, it correlates so much, and it's just so important for their kids to know what happened from Adam and Eve all the way up through the church today. So, very awesome resource. Check it out. I will link all these below, of course. The second thing they sent me, which is really lovely, are these glory stories. So this is an audio like CD, and these are $14.95. This has Blessed Imelda Lambertini, and I think she's the one where the host floated in front of her. She was waiting and waiting and waiting to receive her first Holy Communion, Holy Eucharist, and the host finally like floated to her, and everyone realized that it was time for her to receive it. She was, I think, 12. Can you guys imagine if your kids had to wait till 12? And then this one also has the awesome story of Saint Juan Diego and Our Lady of Guadalupe. So, I mean, audio stories are amazing. I just talked the other day about how you can get Orthodoxy by G.K. Chesterton for free on LibriVox. It's so amazing. I just cannot wait to like turn that back on today. Just listening while you do your chores and deepen everything. But anyway, they have a lot of these. These would be really great if you had these in the car. Like, these would be a really good one to put on in the car, like when you're on a drive. It says it's 25 minutes long, so, you know, short drive. After you pray the rosary, which is what we do in the car. The next thing they sent me, which I'm really, really excited about, so Catholic moms, like, this is for you. This is the Catholic Family Handbook. Now, this is an oldie. This is written by Lawrence G. Lavasick. He has a children's Bible I've talked about. A lot of those St. Joseph stories are his. And so I'm like, I love him. And so this, oh, it's Father, yeah. Father, it doesn't say Father here, but it says Father on the back. So he's a priest. And so this is broken into 2 sections. How to strengthen your marriage. And talk about imitating the Holy Family, being patient, it looks so good. And then how to raise good kids. Now this is, this was printed in 1962, or like written in 1962. So this is an oldie. Obviously they've updated the cover. So I'm really excited to dive into this. I'm sure this is like a bit higher level than some of the other parenting books you may have read or marriage books. So this is $17.95, and I am so excited. I will like update you guys on this book when I'm finished. But the Faustina, the lady from Sunrise Marian, she thought I would enjoy this, and she was right, and I'm super excited. So I didn't even know this resource existed. I will definitely like keep you guys updated, but I'm sure it's a goodie. So I'm excited. And on the back it says Catholicism and then marriage and childcare. So all in one. Now the final item is something that we actually already have, but we love it, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give this away to somebody. So I will run this giveaway on Instagram. This is a great reader. This is the second grade reader. These are our neighbors, and it has that very classic look. Again, this is printed, I'm just gonna say, yeah, 1962. Okay, so like, we're on the same time frame. But I love it. I mean, I don't know why they don't introduce these kind of images to our children these days, like even in secular society. Look at just, I mean, doesn't everyone just want to go back to the sweet time where, I mean, it's just so sweet. It's really nice to have like something that you know your daughter or son can pick up, and they're going to be like wholesome stories. And that's why we really like The Good and the Beautiful, but this obviously takes it a step further because it's Catholic. There's 2 more, and one is very, very, like, it's called Sanctity or something, and then the other one's about church. So this one's about being a good neighbor. So I'm gonna do a giveaway on this one, but I love it, and I love that she sent it to me because now I can get it, I can bless somebody else with it. Those are the 4 items. I would love to know which one specifically you are most excited about. And please let me know if you end up going and popping over to Marian Sunrise, especially some of you who are not in America. Like, it's exciting to find a resource that can ship anywhere in the world, because I love being able to share items with you that I know that anyone can get their hands on. So with that being said, that's it for this video. I hope you have a very blessed day, and I'm seriously loving the fact that I can move around different places, but I'm noticing that the ring light showed up in my picture back there, but I just thought I'd mix it up. This is my dresser. So, and you guys, I love this lamp. So that's it. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Have a blessed day.